What up and welcome to Proper Form, Prosperous Form, Chapter 6. Chapter 6 is certs or bullshit. If you don't know what cert is, it is a certification to be a trainer. There are 1,000 of them out there and they all help you be more educated on specific things. But in my honest opinion, in the 11 years of being in this industry, I believe that certifications are nothing but bullshit. It is a very hot topic. A lot of trainers do not speak about it, but I have no problem speaking on it. Why? First off, they're a money trap. As a young trainer, you do not have a lot of spare cash because you are now falling into the entrepreneur side of things. When you fall into this category, money is not flowing right away. There's a lot of struggle. There's a lot of anguish. And that's why a lot of people do not stay within this profession because it's too hard for them. And they don't know how to market themselves and they don't know how to get out there and go get it and sustain it as a living. And right away, what you're told to do is go buy the certification for $1,000, for $500, for $2,000. This astronomical amount of money that you do not have to tell you or make you feel like now you're a fitness professional. You're not. At this stage, you're a wantrepreneur. You have no clientele base. You're barely working somewhere. You're barely making ends meet. It is a struggle. I have been there and I have done that. And by no means has a certification ever made me feel that the people around me were more educated than myself. I was lucky enough to go to college, get a degree in kinesiology, so I never felt like I needed a certification because I went to school and studied the body and studied how it worked when it comes to athletic performance for 4 years. So I was already light years ahead of everybody. But in all reality, the shit that I was teaching had nothing to do with what I learned in the classroom. It had everything that I learned when it comes to lifting weights, when it came to playing sports and knowing what to do to build a body. So my experience was way more hands-on than it ever was educationally. And what the fitness industry wants to do to you is make you feel like you are not educated unless you pay all this money into the certification. Why is it a money trap? Because it helps the fitness industry stay afloat. A lot of major companies like a 24-Hour Fitness, a Crunch, a Planet Fitness, they are connected to a lot of certification companies. So they will give you discounts. If you work at a Crunch, Crunch will go up to you and go, hey, we'll pay for half of your certification. So that $1,000 is now $500. We'll cover the other $500. But they don't necessarily cover the other $500 because they're already connected to this company. So they'll tell you, take this certification. This certification is lined up with Crunch. Crunch says they're going to pay $500. They're not paying $500. That certification company just waives $500 and then they'll split the $250 or they'll get a percentage of the $250. So Crunch that's telling you that they're hooking you up is actually making a profit off of the hookup. So it's all just a money grab. It's for certification companies, the fitness industry to stay afloat and stay strong and make people like you think that you need them when in all reality, you don't need them for shit. It's a pacifier also for insecure trainers. I know a lot of high-level, mid-level, low-level trainers that all have the same certifications. It doesn't make any of those trainers better or worse. They are as good as they are based on the reps, the years, the clients, their own experiences that they have put in. Insecure trainers, like I said, I was lucky enough to have the holy grail, the kinesiology degree, something that all trainers want. Doesn't really do anything for me. My experience, that's what really did it for me. But a lot of trainers want that. When they don't have that, their pacifiers are these certifications. Makes them feel more worthy, makes them feel more in the circle. When in reality, your clients could give a fuck about what certification you have. They never ask, they never check them out. The only people that care are other fitness companies. your crunches, your 24-hour fitnesses, whatever. Some private gyms, a lot of private gyms could give a fuck. They will look at your body, they will look at your work, and they'll go based on that, and knowing that they can educate you better than any certification can educate you. Major gyms, like I said, have side deals. So they're not helping you out anyways. They're getting their money. They're siphoning you through. If certifications were as good as they're supposed to be, why do they make you re-up every 2 years? So every 2 years, you have to renew that certification. People do not grow extra arms. They do not grow extra legs. There's not a lot of information after taking that first course that they're going to give you in 10 years that has switched in this industry at the fuck all. So at the end of the day, for them to make you renew in 2 years should already be a fucking buzzer going off in your head saying something doesn't seem right. It seems like they're just trying to get money out of me. And now telling me if you don't renew, then the one that you have now is no good. And your company that you work for may either fire you or they may make you get another one. That all, to me, already sounds like bullshit. Makes no sense at all. It should make no sense to you as well. The breakdown of a fitness certification, it's all kinesiology jargon that you'll never use in a practical training session. It's a fast track to feeling professional if you don't have a degree. More often than not, when you're taking these certification classes, it's all kinesiology jargon. The big words that make you sound professional when you're talking to somebody. Clients care about this fucking much. If they're getting results and you're better at expressing through adjusting their form, showing through yourself, they don't give a fuck. They don't want to know all these intricate words that they'll forget the second that they leave the session. They're not here for that. What they're here for is to look great and feel great. If you could reiterate to a client how to look great and feel great, nothing else fucking matters. Like I said, I have a kinesiology degree. I use 10% of that shit on a daily basis with my clients. I've been doing this job and this job only for 11 years. I did not have 3 other jobs while I was a fitness trainer. It's only been a fitness trainer. If I were shitty at my job, how the fuck have I made a career out of it for 11 years and only used 10% of my kinesiology education? It's because it's all bullshit. At the end of the day, it's about your confidence and how you change clients from looking average to looking great. That's all that fucking matters. Expanding your fitness knowledge without a certification. How do you do it? Easy. First, you have to master training yourself. If you could build yourself to look and feel great, it's easy to relay that information to clients. You could have a big old fat lazy trainer that has all the certifications, may have a kinesiology degree, and you could take a man or woman that works in tech or works on the construction line, that is in amazing shape, eats well, lives a healthy lifestyle. I will guarantee you, if both of them went onto social media right now and said, hey, I'm starting my training career, instantly, the person that's in shape, that lives this healthy lifestyle, that eats well, would get way more clients than the fat fuck that's super educated and all this stuff. Because people are visual. They want you to look a certain way because that's how they want to look. And at the end of the day, they know if you can make yourself look that way, you should have no problem reiterating how you could help them look even as a fraction of yourself. So mastering training yourself is huge to begin with. Also, train family and friends. Make sure you're getting those reps in with people that aren't paying you, that won't be mad if they get injured, if they don't look the way they look. Start branching off from training yourself into training them. Once they start looking the way that they want to look, feeling the way they want to feel, the cool part is you could use them, before and after pictures, testimonials, as people that will reverberate your greatness and your talent and how you're this master trainer. And there you go. That's way better than buying a certification, sitting around, hoping that clients will come. You got to get the reps in. You got to do the right stuff physically to get the clients and to make the clients stay and to have a career. Read books. Books are free. In chapters before, like I said, you can go to Barnes and Nobles. You can go to the library. They have numerous books that have all the information, and our bodies have been the same for thousands and thousands of years. We didn't grow an extra arm, we didn't grow an extra leg. If you could sit there and actually dive in, read those books, you will know how to reiterate the same stuff that they're making you pay for in a certification class. Study search engines, go on YouTube. Like I said in chapters past, you could get more information from there than you can from that certification, and you'll retain that information. When you take these certs, you're so nervous about failing, you're so nervous about having to pay for the course again, that you almost forget all the information the second that you pass the class. Imagine being in high school, imagine being in college. How many tests did you take? Do you remember any of that information? Probably the fuck not. The more the things that you remember are the hands-on things, the things that you did that got you to a certain place, but not the intricate tests. This is the same exact shit. My gym hiring experience. Like I said, got a degree in kinesiology. I've worked at multiple gyms. Not one time, after telling them that I have a kinesiology degree, have they ever asked to see it. The second that you say you have a kinesiology degree, everybody tightens up because the person hiring you probably does not have that degree. So you are already looked at as more educationally sound than they are. So they instantly will hire you. They shy away from challenging you, and you're good to go. How crazy is that? In this fitness industry, I have never been asked to show my degree. Never had to take any other certification classes after that. Nothing. That should show you right there, it's all a crock of shit. You're best off saving the money, educating yourself free, buying equipment, and starting your career. If you could do that instead of worrying about taking this 3-month course and being behind negative $500, negative $2,000, then you're going to be in a better position, in a better place. Like I said, I've been doing this job and this job only for 11 years. I've seen hundreds of trainers come and go. The ones that stick to it are the ones that believe in their message, but also don't waste money on stupid ass shit. So remember that. Go over this chapter again. Listen to this one more time. Suck all that information in and then apply it. Chapter, what we on? 7 or 6? We out. Peace.